Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sunil Verma. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to chair meeting of Union Council of Ministers in New Delhi today. Rashtriya Lok Dal formally joins BJP-led National Democratic Alliance. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar warns against possible risks from new technologies to national security. Stresses need to guard against threats emanating from cyber domain. India's strong policy thrust helps country eliminate extreme poverty, says American think tank Brookings Institution. Nicaragua becomes first Spanish-speaking nation to recognize Indian pharma standards. And in WPL Cricket, Mumbai Indians beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 7 wickets in Bengaluru. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will chair a meeting of the Union Council of Ministers today in New Delhi. As per the sources, the meeting will be held at the Sushma Swaraj Bhavan in the national capital. The meeting is likely to be the last such exercise during the second term of the Narendra Modi-led government, as the Lok Sabha elections are expected to be held in April-May this year. The Rashtriya Lok Dal has formally joined the BJP-led National Democratic Alliance (NDA). RLD Chief Jayant Singh announced the formal inclusion of his party into the NDA after meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah and BJP President JP Nadda in New Delhi. In a social media post, Mr. Nadda said he heartily welcomes Mr. Singh's decision to join the NDA family. He added that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the RLD leader will make an important contribution to the journey towards a developed India and the development of Uttar Pradesh. In a social media post, the RLD chief asserted that the NDA is prepared to fulfill the resolve for a developed India and cross the 400-seat mark in the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. BJP has announced the first list of its 195 candidates for 16 states and 2 union territories for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. As per the list, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will contest from his sitting Varanasi Lok Sabha seat. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh from Lucknow constituency, Union Home Minister Amit Shah from Gandhinagar and Union Minister Smriti Irani from Amethi Lok Sabha seat. The names of the candidates were finalized by the BJP Central Election Committee for 51 Lok Sabha seats from Uttar Pradesh, 20 from West Bengal, 24 from Madhya Pradesh, 15 each from Gujarat and Rajasthan, 12 from Kerala, 9 seats from Telangana, 11 from Assam, 11 each from Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, 5 from Delhi, 2 from Jammu and Kashmir, 3 from Uttarakhand, 2 from Arunachal Pradesh and 1 each from Goa, Tripura, Andaman and Nicobar and Daman and Diu. Announcing the names of the candidates, BJP General Secretary Vinod Tawade said in New Delhi that the first list includes the names of 34 central ministers and ministers of state.
34 केंद्रीय मंत्री एवं राज्य मंत्री इनके नाम इस सूची में हैं। एक लोकसभा अध्यक्ष जी का नाम भी है और 2 पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री। ऐसे 195 उम्मीदवारों के नाम हैं। उसमें 28 हमारी मातृशक्ति है, 47 युवा उम्मीदवार, अनुसूचित जाति 27, अनुसूचित जनजाति 18, पिछड़ा वर्ग 57। ऐसे सभी जातियों को प्रतिनिधित्व इस पहले लिस्ट में दिया है।
The other prominent names include Union Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal, who will fight from Bikaner constituency, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat from Jodhpur seat and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla from Kota seat. Among Union Ministers, Sarbanand Sonowal will contest from Dibrugarh Lok Sabha seat in Assam, Kiran Rijiju from Arunachal West, Arjun Munda from Khunti and Annapurna Devi from Kodarma in Jharkhand, while Rajiv Chandrasekhar will be the party candidate from Tiruvananthapuram seat in Kerala. In Uttar Pradesh, the list includes the names of Union Ministers Mahendra Nath Pandey from Chandauli seat, Satyapal Singh Baghel from Agra and Sanjeev Kumar Balian from Muzaffarnagar seat, while Hema Malini will be contesting from her sitting seat Mathura and Ravi Kishan from Gorakhpur. In West Bengal, the BJP has fielded Union Minister Nisit Pramanik from Cooch Behar and Bhojpuri actor Pawan Singh from Asansol Lok Sabha seat. In Delhi, out of 7 Lok Sabha seats, the BJP has announced the names on 5 seats. The party has fielded Praveen Khandelwal from Chandni Chowk seat, Manoj Tiwari from North East Delhi, daughter of former Union Minister Sushma Swaraj, Bansuri Swaraj from New Delhi seat, Kamaljeet Sehrawat from West Delhi and Rambir Singh Bidhuri from South Delhi seat. Prime Minister Modi congratulated all those who have been nominated as BJP candidates. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said the BJP will be announcing the rest of the seats in the coming days. Mr. Modi said that the party is going to the people based on its track record of good governance and ensuring the fruits of progress reach the poorest of the poor. The Prime Minister expressed confidence that the 140 crore people of India will bless us yet again and give us even more strength in fulfilling their aspirations and creating a Viksit Bharat. In another social media post, Mr. Modi thanked the BJP leadership and bowed to the crores of selfless party workers for their constant faith in him. He said he looks forward to serving his sisters and brothers of Varanasi for the 3rd time. The Prime Minister added that in 2014 he went to Kashi with a commitment to fulfill people's dreams and empower the poorest of the poor. He said over the last 10 years, the government has made significant progress across various sectors and worked towards a better Kashi. He also said these efforts will continue with even greater vigour. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar has warned against possible risks from new technologies like artificial intelligence and deep fakes to national security. In an interactive session at a think tank, the Anant Aspen Centre, the minister said there is a need to guard against threats emanating from the cyber domain. He further added that attempts of foreign interference through the cyber domain are growing. Dr. Jaishankar said it is important for the average person to understand how the world is changing because it is an era of artificial intelligence and deep fakes. The American think tank Brookings Institution has said that the Indian government's strong policy thrust on redistribution has helped the country eliminate extreme poverty, making a significant milestone in the nation's socio-economic landscape. In a report, the institution said that it has also led to strong inclusive growth in India over the last decade. The reports include a national mission for the construction of toilets and attempts to ensure universal access to electricity, modern cooking fuel, and piped water. The report further states that the elimination of extreme poverty is an encouraging development with positive implications for global poverty headcount rates. In a significant diplomatic development, Nicaragua has become the first Spanish-speaking nation to officially recognize the Indian Pharmacopoeia IP or Indian Pharma standards. The development comes following the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding MOU on pharmacopoeia on cooperation in the field of the regulation of medicines between the governments of India and Nicaragua. The MOU was signed by the Indian ambassador to Nicaragua, Dr. Sumit Seth, and Health Minister of Nicaragua, Marta Reyes, in Nicaragua's capital. The MOU highlights a shared commitment to collaboration between the two countries in the regulation of medicines, making a crucial step towards international harmonization of pharmaceutical standards. It is expected to foster strong ties between the two nations in the areas of healthcare, encouraging the exchange of expertise and resources for improved medical standards. The Indian Pharmacopoeia IP, compiled by the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission IPC under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in India, serves as the official compendium of standards for drugs. It is official book of standards for drugs, defining the specified limits and testing methods for crude drugs and finished formulations. With the latest edition published in 2022, the IP comprises over 3,000 monographs. Till now, the IP was recognized as a book of standard by 5 nations: Afghanistan, Ghana, Nepal, Mauritius, and Suriname. This recognition by Nicaragua adds another feather to the IP's cap, solidifying its global standing and influence. In Pakistan, Shehbaz Sharif, The joint prime ministerial candidate of the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz PMLN and the Pakistan People's Party PPP and Omar Ayub, the nominee of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf PTI-backed Sunni Ittihad Council, have both filed nomination papers for the position of Prime Minister of the country. According to local media reports, the nomination papers were received by the Secretary of the National Assembly. A candidate must receive 169 votes in the 336-member parliament to be elected premier. PMLN and its allies, including the Pakistan People's Party, claim to have enjoyed the support of over 200 lawmakers, whereas independent candidates backed by Imran Khan's PTI won 93 seats in the February 8th elections. Meanwhile, Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz's Sardar Ayaz Sadiq was elected as the 22nd Speaker of the Pakistan's National Assembly. The Speaker's election was conducted through a secret ballot. The United States initiated emergency food airdrops over war-torn Gaza following President Joe Biden's approval, deploying C-130 planes to release meals in southwest Gaza. U.S. Central Command said the operation was coordinated with the Royal Jordanian Air Force, with plans for future airdrops to address the dire situation as fighting continues between Israel and Palestinian terror group Hamas. Over 30,000 meals were parachuted in by 3 U.S. military planes along the coastline of Gaza. President Biden promised to step up aid after at least 112 people were killed as crowds rushed to a convoy on Thursday. These airdrops are part of a sustained effort to get more aid into Gaza, including by expanding the flow of aid through land corridors and routes. The India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast intense rain and snowfall accompanied with thunderstorms and lightning over western Himalayan region today. It is expected to decrease thereafter. The weather agency has also predicted light to moderate rainfall accompanied with thunderstorms and lightning over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and Uttar Pradesh today. The IMD further added that isolated light to moderate rainfall accompanied with thunderstorms and lightning is also expected over Vidarbha and Chhattisgarh today and over Bihar, Jharkhand, Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim till tomorrow. On to sports now. In Women's Premier League cricket, Mumbai Indians defeated Royal Challengers Bangalore by 7 wickets at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru last night. Chasing a modest target of 132 runs, Mumbai Indians overhauled the score, posting 133 in just 15.1 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Today, Gujarat Titans will clash with Delhi Capitals at the same venue. In Ranji Trophy cricket, the semi-final match between Vidarbha and Madhya Pradesh began at Nagpur in Maharashtra yesterday. At stumps on day 1, Madhya Pradesh were 47 for 1 with Harsh Gavli and Himanshu Mantri on the crease. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Renu Kataria.
Thank you, Sunil. BJP's list of candidates for the Lok Sabha polls is the top story in most dailies. Modi, Shah ministers among big guns in BJP's first list of 195 reads the headline in Hindustan Times. A Chinese ship heading to Pakistan with cargo that could be used in nuclear weapons program was seized by Indian customs officials in Mumbai, reports The Hindu. Adorned with UNESCO World Heritage sites like the Mahabodhi Temple and the ruins of Nalanda University, Bihar is planning to promote Buddha in Cambodia and Vietnam, writes The Pioneer. Snow in higher reaches of Himachal Pradesh yesterday has led to closure of 441 roads. And finally, the Times of India has written about Uttarakhand's Tarun Kumar Vashisht, the first visually impaired person to earn a PhD from IIM. And with that, it's back to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Renu. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to chair meeting of Union Council of Ministers in New Delhi today. Rashtriya Lok Dal formally joins BJP-led National Democratic Alliance. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar warns against possible risks from new technologies to national security. Stresses need to guard against threats emanating from cyber domain. India's strong policy thrust helps country eliminate extreme poverty, says American think tank Brookings Institution. Nicaragua becomes first Spanish-speaking nation to recognize Indian pharma standards. And in WPL Cricket, Mumbai Indians beat Royal Challengers Bangalore by 7 wickets in Bengaluru. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.
आकाशवाणी से पेश है खबर